Hello, this is Basic 3 Unit 8 Grammar. We are going to check at the page 77 the grammar prepositions of locations. The objective is at the end of this topic you will use some prepositions applied to place and space to ask and give information about location of objects. Okay? And prepositions applied to locations. First, we need to make a broad distinctions between place and space. We can start by asking, as Figure 1 does, what is a space? What is a place? Its delimitation can be added by means of a boundary. The concept of a space is generally and has no limits or boundaries. Okay? Second, consider the term prepositions applied to space or place rather than prepositions of place. This is due to the fact that prepositions by themselves have no meaning. Imagine yourself entering a room and just saying at or in. Okay? Can you also imagine the faces of the people in that room? They would be surprised or confused. That's because prepositions need to be always in combination with other words so that they mean something. In English, this use of preposition is usually presented like this. Let's check. For example, the preposition in has this structure. Let me check. Okay. It says, my friends are in the gym now. The subject obviously is or are my friends. The verb is verb to be are. The complement in the gym is all this thing and more complement of time expression now. Notice that the preposition is part of a complement in the gym. That's the meaning because the prepositions cannot be alone. Okay. Another one is the entrance is right behind us. Okay. Notice that the preposition is the complement. Okay. The word behind is only the meaning that behind, but behind us is combined with some persons. Okay. That's the reason because we said that is always combined. Another is, or the more general is object, verb to be, and the preposition, location from other objects, for example. Okay, and this is an example. The door is the object, is the verb to be, between is the preposition, and the windows. Okay, location, other objects. Okay, the door is between the windows. Okay, and here you have your examples in your book. Wait a minute. In your book, you have these examples. For example, first one, the newsstand is in the park. Okay, so the park in this, for example, is all this part around, and the newsstand is in the park. Okay, inside the park. The newsstand is in the park. The other one, this is a gas station. Okay, the gas station is on Second Avenue. The gas station is on Second Avenue. This road is Second Avenue, so the gas station is on Second Avenue. Okay, the supermarket is next to the bank. Supermarket is next to the bank. So this is supermarket and this is the bank. They are next to each other. Okay. supermarket, and bank next to. Supermarket is next to the bank. Okay, and it could be also vice versa. The bank is next to the supermarket. The bus stop is across from the park. Okay, the bus stop is across from the park. Okay, so the park is here, one side of the road, and in the other side of the road we have the bus stop. That's the reason, because it's across from. Okay, another example you have is between. The hotel is between the restaurant and the bookstore. This is the restaurant, the first one, and this other is the bookstore, and the hotel is here. The hotel is between the restaurant and bookstore. And the last one, the coffee shop is on the corner of Main Street and First Avenue. This is Main Street and this is First Avenue. So the coffee shop is on the corner. Okay? Those are the meanings of the preposition of place. Okay? We have some ideas maybe that we need more expression. For example, between is between two objects, between restaurant and bookstore. But what about if we have more objects? Well, in that case, we use a different word. Let me check. Among, between, among. Okay, this one. For example, this other one, between, is between, or there is between two objects in the first picture, between two girls, two objects, and you are in the middle. Among children, there is more than two objects. Okay, that is the difference between between and among words. Okay, I think there is no problem. Please check the video again if you want it, and we are going to check the audio about these examples that we have it in in our book, please. So pay attention, please, to the audio.
Page 77, Exercise 3. Grammar. Prepositions of location.
In, on, next to, across from, between, on the corner of.
The newsstand is in the park.
The gas station is on 2nd Avenue.
The supermarket is next to the bank.
The bus stop is across from the park.
The hotel is between the restaurant and the bookstore.
The coffee shop is on the corner of Main Street and First Avenue.
Okay, there was easy, isn't it? Okay. Next, we are going to check some examples. About how to write the prepositions in the place. For example, in this map, we have the name of a street, Santos Dumont Street, First Street, Amelia Street, Second Street, and we have different stores: bank, flower store, music store, restaurant, hospital, school, drugstore, movie theater, police stations, bank, etc. etc. Okay? So we are going mm, to make a reference. Oh, sorry. In order to make some sentences, this is Main Street. Okay? So we are going to write the preposition using prepositions of place. Okay? For example, we said the drugstore. Okay, the drugstore is here down, and we have two main streets: Main Street JFK and Main Street alone. Okay, so the drugstore is part, verb to be is, and because it's on Main Street. Okay, the drugstore is on Main Street. Okay, the other one, it could be, for example, this: the restaurant is, and this is a corner, isn't it? Here is a corner. Is on the corner of Amelia Street and Rosa y Silva Avenue. Okay. Another one, it could be. Um, for example, the bank. The bank is across from which object? Across from bookstore, for example. Okay. Um, what else? What else? This, it could be also in front of. Both of them are correct. In front of bookstore. Okay. Both of the options are correct. What else? Mm, for example, the restaurant this restaurant is behind the drugstore, or vice versa. Well, better the school. Yeah, the restaurant is behind the drugstore. The restaurant is behind the drugstore. Okay, check. The restaurant is behind the drugstore. What other preposition of place do we have? Well, those are the most common. Okay, the most common preposition of place. giving some directions or information about places. Okay, so you in your book you are going to complete it. You are going to watch. Let me show you. You have this map, and you are going to complete the ideas of this page 76 after the pink square that says, look at the map in exercise 1. This is the map. Complete the sentences with the correct prepositions. Okay, for example, the first one is the newsstand. Let me copy this. The newsstands. Where is the newsstands? Um, mm, mm, mm. I cannot see the newsstands. Okay, this is the newsstands. Let me change the color because I think there is no watching. Okay, there is the newsstands. Number 5. Okay, it says the newsstand is in the park. So all of this part is the park. So the newsstand is in. Okay, because it's inside the park. Okay. The other one, it says the subway station is the subway station. This is the subway station, for example. Number 6 is, it could be the options. Okay, on Grand Street. Okay, because this is the Grand Street and is on the subway station. Okay, but in your example you have the reference, the subway station is an space the park. Okay, so you are going to check, maybe it's between, maybe it's among, maybe it's over, something like that. Okay, and you are going to complete the ideas. After that, in the part 5 is speaking, where's the drugstore? You are going to add the places. For example, drugstores, you have some spaces. You have this space, this another space, this other one here at the corner, and here down. Okay, so you are going to check, or you are going to draw, for example, the drugstore, the post office, the police station, the department store, and you are going to answer or give some directions. Where's the drugstore on your map? And you are going to to describe it. For example, the drugstore, in my case, maybe I will draw in this location. It's my example. Okay, maybe here, the drugstore. So the drugstore is on the corner of Grand Street and First Avenue. Okay, or maybe here I have another place. Maybe here. Where's the drugstore? The drugstore is next to the bank. Okay, or maybe here. Okay, the drugstore is behind the bus stop. Okay, at the bus station. Okay, those are could be the options. So you have the drugstore, the post office, the police station, and the department store. You are going to make your beautiful city. Okay, here are the options: drugstore, post office, police station, or department store. And you are going to record your audio, please. Okay, and you are going to send your audio and your picture, obviously, because I need to check the directions that you give. And we have more vocabulary in order to check more places that you can draw if you want. For example, Wait a minute. Here where the animals lives, this is zoo. Zoo. We have another one that is travel agency. Travel agency. Where you go, this is the place where you go and you ask a trip. They make you an schedule, they give you option for the hotel, prices, etc., in order to have a trip, okay? This other one where you go to when you have a boyfriend or girlfriend and you want to buy some flowers, you go to the florist or flower shop. Both of them are correct. When you want a pet, you have the pet shop, okay? You can buy cats, dogs, etc., etc. Even fishes or fish, things like that. I don't know that. Okay, I think that you don't know this place. Liquor store is a place where you can buy some beer, tequila, things that have alcohol. Okay, I know that you are good guys. Okay, liquor store, better known in our Mexican place, is La Alianza. Okay, here where you are doing some exercise or workout, this is the gym. And if you want to buy some toys, there is toy store. Okay, toy store like Juguete Bici and things like that. Okay, where you save your money is the bank. Bank. Okay, this where appears the clowns and elephants, lions, horses, and things like that. There is a circus. Circus. This is the church. If you have a religion, you go to the church. Okay? Church. And if you don't wash your clothes at home, you obviously go to the laundromat. Laundromat. Okay? This is more common at person who are studying abroad. Okay? And when you want to buy new sneakers or new shoes, you have the shoe store. Shoe store. For example, Flexi. Okay? When you have problems or you have been assaulted, you go to the police station. Police station. Okay? This site in general is an office. Office. I recommend you to go to the Imbursa Aquarium because it's so beautiful. Aquarium. Aquarium. You can see the fishes, sharks, whales, and a lot of things alive, and it's so much beautiful. Okay? And if you want to buy some candies, you go to the candy store. Candy store. Here, when a boy want to cut her hair, he go to the barber shop, and when the girls want to cut her hair, sorry, it was his his hair and her salon, sorry, this one, it was my mistake. And this other one, jail. Jail. Okay, this is barber shop, hair salon, jail, and drugstore or pharmacy. Drugstore or pharmacy, both of them are correct. And here we have the bakery. Bakery. Okay, where you can buy some bread. And obviously beach. Beach is not the same as the sound of beach. Okay, there are different sounds. This sounds is short, beach, and this other sound is longer, beach. Okay, beach, beach. Okay, This is Sanada Beach, and we are going to the beach. Okay? It's not the same sound, please. Okay, so you are going to complete that homework that I told you. That is to complete your city and make your audio and send. Okay? If you have some troubles, please write me, okay? And I'm going to check it. Thanks, see you.